Welcome back to Math with Mel. You've made it halfway through the ACT Math 2026 practice series, and we're moving into questions 21 through 25, where the math starts getting a little bit more challenging. If you're just joining the series, I've linked all previous videos in the description below so you can catch up on questions 1 through 20. In this video, I'll continue to show you how to use the graphing calculator to cut down on time and cut down on multi-steps. Let's dive in. Question number 21. In rectangle ABCD shown, segments BE and CE partition the rectangle into 3 triangles. Given DE equals 7 centimeters, BE equals 26 centimeters, and CE equals 25 centimeters, what is the length in centimeters of BC? We are trying to find BC. They have labeled all the parts of the triangles. The only thing I'm going to add to this diagram is this line right here that lies perpendicular to the side BC. It helps us form 2 right triangles, right here and right here. That also is going to help me realize that this right here is a rectangle, and that gives me some information I need. Because this is a rectangle, this side 7 and this side 7 are the same. So I know the length from here to here is 7. The only last thing I need is this value here. So in order to do that, I'm going to need to find this length, and I'm going to do that by looking at this, recognizing that this is a right triangle, and either recognizing that this is a 7, 24, 25 triangle, a Pythagorean triple, or using the Pythagorean theorem. Let's just confirm that this is 24. So I'm going to use the variable y here. So I'm going to do 7 squared plus y squared equals 25 squared. I'm going to subtract a 7 squared from both sides to get y squared equals 25 squared minus 7 squared, and take the square root of both sides. The square root of 25 squared minus 7 squared is 24. So that's this length y here. It's also the length of the rectangle right here, or the height of this triangle. I'm going to tip this triangle on the side for us. So we have this right here. So we know that this is 24. We're trying to figure out this, and we know the hypotenuse given from the problem is 26. So I'm going to do another Pythagorean theorem problem. 24 squared plus x squared equals 26 squared. Subtract the 24 squared from both sides. I get x squared equals 26 squared minus 24 squared. Take the square root of both sides. I get x equals 100. Or the square root of 100, which is 10. So this part right here is 10. And 10 plus 7 gives me the length of BC, which is C, 17. Question number 22. In a particular cleaning solution, the ratio of concentrated solution to water is 3 to 40. How many cups of concentrated solution should be added to 5 gallons of water to make the cleaning solution in the given ratio? I'm going to start by writing just this 3 to 40 down here. And I'm going to put an S on top of the 3 to represent that's the solution part. And I'm going to put a W on top of the 40 to represent that piece. Now we have some given ratios right here, and we want to figure out how much should be added to 5 gallons of water. So I'm going to put this 5 underneath the water. 5 gallons. Gallons needs to be converted to cups, and they've bolded that for you. So let's do that conversion. 5 gallons times, all right, what are we given here? There's 4 quarts in 1 gallon. So in 1 gallon, there are 4 quarts. Okay, and we want to get it down to cups. So we know there's 4 cups in 1 quart. So I'm going to do times 1 quart is equivalent to 4 cups. And our quarts will cancel. So we have 5 times 4, which is 20, times 4 this is equal to 80 cups. So I'm going to get rid of this real quick and replace it with 80. Now we can see here that the ratio between 40 and 80 is a multiplication factor of 2. So what does the solution need to be? Well, now we need to multiply the 3 by 2, and that's 6, which is answer choice B. Question number 23. Let f of t equals 7 times e to the 3t plus 1. Which of the following numbers is closest to the value of f of 5? Let's go to Desmos to help us out. I'm going to start by typing in the function f of, now the problem says t, Desmos likes us to use x. So everywhere I see a t, I'm just going to replace it with an x. So I have f of x equals 7e to the power. Now we're going to need to use parentheses so the 3 and x stay in the exponent. So I'm going to go to the parentheses 3x plus 1. We're wondering what value is closest to f of 5. So I'm going to type f of 5. And it looks like I got a 2 to start. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 numbers. If you look back at your previous answer choices, there was one that started with a 2 and one that started with -2. But answer choice C said 2 times 10 to the 7th. And you'll see that these numbers are close, right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 digits. So this one's answer choice C. Question number 24. Which of the following expresses 40 degrees in radians? To convert degrees to radians, we need to know this ratio. 180 degrees equals pi radians. So what am I given? I'm given 40 degrees. Let's do our conversion factor. There are pi radians in 180 degrees. So my degrees will cancel. I'm going to do 40 over 180 pi radians. Now I'm not getting any of these answers exactly, so I'm going to need to simplify this fraction. You can either recognize that 40 and 180 are both divisible by 20 to get 40 divided by 20, which is 2 pi, and then 180 divided by 20, which is 9. If thinking about fractions makes you scared, just go to Desmos, type 40 over 180, and click this fraction button, which will simplify it to 2/9 for you. So our answer choice here is B, 2 pi over 9. Question number 25. Let the function f be defined as f of x equals -9x squared. In the standard xy coordinate plane, the graph of y equals f of x undergoes a transformation such that the result is the graph of y equals f of x minus 4. Under this transformation, the graph of y equals f of x is... Let's go to Desmos and just see what happens. Let's start by typing in the function f of x equals -9x squared. And it says that it needs to undergo the transformation y equals f of x minus 4. We can see that our original blue graph was here, and when we graphed the second one, it moved down 4. Our first answer choice was shifted down 4 coordinate points, so this one was answer choice A. Nice job at working through questions 21 through 25. These tougher problems are when strategy and calculator shortcuts really start to pay off. If you haven't seen the earlier videos, all the links are in the description. They'll help you build up to this level step by step. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you're ready for the next video in the series, where we'll keep tackling 5 ACT questions at a time and working through mastering the ACT Math 2026. See you in the next one.